Hello my people, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna discuss about the folder structure in Lightroom. Let's get started. Previously if you have seen, this was the folder structure for my Lightroom. Inside my tutorial photos, I got this India December 2019. That's what you see here. Inside tutorial photos, it has got India December 2019. Now instead of importing through Lightroom from the memory card, I directly copy pasted this folder into my tutorial photos. Right now Lightroom is not aware of the existence of such folder. So now let's link this folder to Lightroom. Instead of going through the import module and browsing through the folders, the easier way is just click the new folder which you want to link and drag it into your Lightroom. So automatically the import module opens up and the folder reference is catching up faster, and all you have to do is just click import. So while clicking import, it'll create the smart previews, and once I click import, that's going to import the folder. See, all the photos which are inside this folder is imported here, and it made 9 smart previews. Cool, done. Now let's see how to rename a folder and file inside and outside of Lightroom. When I right click this folder, October 2018, the same as what you have in the Windows folder here, I'm going to rename it. Right click and rename. Instead of 2018, I just put year October and I click save. See, even in the Windows folder, the folder got renamed. But when I do vice versa, if I change the name here, I say year October 2019. When I go into Lightroom doesn't know the existence of that folder. You could see it showing a question mark, and you see it is showing only the smart previews available. So this is not a full resolution image, this is just the smart preview which the Lightroom creates. Now it's asking a question mark. It doesn't know about the renaming of this file which you done outside Lightroom. So the way to fix it is right click. Now let's say find missing folder, Lightroom tutorial, Lightroom photos. Now we're telling this is that folder. Then immediately Lightroom reconnects to that folder. So that's always advised to do all your renaming or cut, copy, pasting of any folders or files or photos through Lightroom, so that Lightroom makes the reference of those images. Now let's see how to move or copy files from one folder to another in Lightroom and outside Lightroom. Let's take this arch image, the pink arch against the blue sea. I'm going to move this arch photo from the year folder to the India December 2019 folder. So before moving, let's inspect this folder. Inside this folder, that photo is not there. Inside year folder, here is the photo. Okay, now let's see what happens when you move through Lightroom. I'm clicking and I'm dragging to my India December 2019. It's giving a warning, or if you want to move, just click move. Now the photo is moved from year to India. Let's see here. Yes, the photo has been moved here, and in the year folder it's missing, it's gone. So this photo is here. Now let's do one thing. Now let's move it back to year folder outside Lightroom. So from my India folder, I right click, I cut, and I paste it into my year folder in my Windows. I bring it back to year folder. Now when I go to Lightroom to see, Lightroom says it's just smart preview. When I go to develop, what you're working on is just a smart preview. It's not the full resolution image. Since you move this photo outside Lightroom, Lightroom doesn't know where this photo is currently, so it's just showing you the smart preview. Let's check inside this folder. It doesn't know, it's not here as well. Now we should tell Lightroom where this photo is. The easiest way is, once you mouse over the smart preview, it's going to ask, would you like to locate it? So even before that, I'll just show one more thing. Now this is only one photo, so I can easily do for one. Now if there are multiple photos, and if you want to isolate only those missing files, you don't know which all gone missing, so you can go to library, and show find all missing photos. That will be showing only the missing photos from that particular folder. Okay, so let's get back. I click on this smart preview. The Lightroom is asking, I don't know where the file is. Would you like to locate it? I just click locate. I go one level up. I'm telling it's inside my ER folder. And here's the file name which you're looking for. And there it is. I click and I select. So now it does make a link to that folder inside ER folder. So it's always advisable to rename or move any files or folder within Lightroom so that it know where the particular file is. There are times when you want to do a quick edit in Lightroom, but you don't want those photos to be maintained by Lightroom. You just want it to be in desktop temporarily. You just wanted to quickly apply some presets and export it, and you don't want it to be maintained by Lightroom. Okay, so let's see how that is done. I go to my desktop. In my desktop, I have a Dubai folder. Currently, it's not linked in Lightroom. I just click and drag my Dubai folder into my Lightroom, and Lightroom is trying to import that folder. See, it's just making a reference in my desktop, and I click import. I can go to develop module, select a photo, and I can do my editing. And I can do export and whatever I want. And once that is done, now if I delete this Dubai folder, Lightroom is going to ask me what happened to this folder. So the better option which I usually follow is I have always one folder in my desktop called LR temp. You can name whatever you want. I just call it LR temp. So I know this is all the temporary editing which I do, and I delete the inner folders whatever is inside that after my edit is over. So now let's see how that is done. Let me unlink this folder. I am remove. Yeah. So I just removed the link from Lightroom, but still that folder is there on my desktop. I have not deleted the photos. So ideally what I do is any temporary folders or photos which I want to edit, I will keep it inside my LR temp folder. Now I create a link of this folder to Lightroom. Okay, import. I can again do my develop module editing and stuff. Go back to grid. So let's say I finish editing this folder and I export it. I'm done with this folder. All I have to do is right click and remove. Yes, remove it. Inside my temporary folder, that photo is still there. I can delete it. Delete this folder. Okay, that's gone. So if I want to edit another folder or a picture temporarily by keeping it on a desktop, all I have to do is drag that photo into my LR temp folder. Now all I have to do is right click on this folder inside Lightroom called LR temp, and I just do synchronize folder. So Lightroom will again go through this folder and find out how many folders or photos into it, and it's going to import into Lightroom. So that photo has come in here. Again the same exercise. I can go to develop module, do my corrections, apply my filters or presets and export. So once I'm done with that, I can just remove photo and I can just give it delete from disk. So automatically it is deleted from my LR temp folder also. That's all for this video guys. Thank you for your support, and do watch your space for upcoming videos. Do share and like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. See you in the next video.